God dag, mine damer og herrer, og alle sammen. Velkommen til endnu en omgang Harvestella. Jeg tror, vi optager en... Undskyld, der er en simpelthen overgang. Og jeg tror, det er helt forkert. Jeg tror, vi skal optage et par timer her. Så det bliver nok en 4 afsnit, vi kommer til at lave det optagelse på. Jeg snakkede lidt før om, på kanalen har jeg lagt en video ud, hvor jeg spørger jer om, jeg fortæller lidt om den her måde, jeg optager på, som I nok kan se, hvor jeg laver nogle lidt længere optagelser, og så ligger de der, skal vi sige, så optager jeg sådan helt, det kan være 4, ikke 4 timer, det gør jeg aldrig, men 2 til 3 timer for eksempel, og så deler jeg de der optagelser op i mindre bidder. Og det er sådan det, jeg kommer til at gøre lige nu her. Så det kommer jeg ikke til at ændre på. Men så har jeg spurgt jer om, at ved siden af, at jeg kalder jo de her afsnit, der kalder jeg jo part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 og så videre. Så kunne jeg godt skrive ned i, det kunne være nede i beskrivelsen for eksempel, at den optagelse til den optagelse, det er optaget i, onsdag den 25. et eller andet. Så I kan se, at det er, hvor de går fra, de optagelser. Så det kunne jeg godt. Så skriv lige det, hvis I har lyst til at se det på den måde. Så det er fint. Lad os komme i gang med det her spil her. Jeg er super glad for det. Det må jeg andet om. Just to let you know, I accepted the ring from Berg after you left. I can't believe you were holding on to it all this time. I don't think this ever could have happened if you weren't there to slay the monster that was spreading terror in the Jade Forest. I can't thank you enough for the happiness you have brought Berg and me, but still, thank you. Yeah, man. Jeg er en god samaritan, bro. Hvad det tager det om? 4 dage. Nej. Sommeren fall, okay. 6 dage, det har jeg ikke råd til, det har jeg ikke. Det der kan jeg godt. Og det er sådan en god blanding, det her spil af et action RPG og et farmer sim-agtigt spil, hvor kan man sige, hvor man kan sige, at JRPG-delen, det her, det fylder, det der fylder mest, i hvert fald lige nu. Og jeg tror, sådan som det ser ud nu her, så er det der kommer til at fylde mest i spillet. Hvilket personligt jeg har det helt okay med, fordi jeg lige kom fra et spil, på et andet farmerspil, som hvor det var farmerdelen, og den der del der med at være, de der relationships der med folk, at det var den, der ligesom fyldte mest. Og så er det en god blanding der. Jeg elsker de her farmerspil. Hvis man ikke ved det nu, så så er jeg vild med de her spil her. Og det er også fordi, de er sgu så dejlige i birolen, de fleste af dem, så det... Der var en, der spurgte, om vi får set noget God of War på min kanal, og det gør det ikke. Jeg spiller det, kan jeg sige, men jeg kommer ikke til at lægge det på kanalen. Jeg er, og måske på et eller andet tidspunkt, det kan være, når det kommer til PC, så gør jeg det. Men jeg må ikke om, det er ikke fordi, jeg konkurrerer. Går ret meget, at vi konkurrerer med andre kanaler på nogle måder. Men i forhold til den tid, jeg bruger, så vil jeg selvfølgelig også gerne se nogle views på det, jeg godt laver her. Hvad hedder det? Og jeg kommer op imod 1000 millioner andre kanaler. Altså, i år, det var overdrevet, ikke? Men hvad hedder det? Jeg kommer op imod rigtig mange andre store kanaler, der allerede gør det. Hvad hedder det? Også meget bedre, end jeg gør, kan man sige. Så der kan I jo bare gå ind på YouTube og gøre det, og se det på der, hvad de gør. Fordi det... de gør det sikkert også meget bedre end mig. Eller de gør det meget bedre end mig, så det er fint. Men det er op imod, så det tænker jeg. Hvorfor skal jeg gøre det? Så det er jo sådan set... det vil være lidt spild af tid, så... Okay, lad os... Jeg tror, det vi skal nu her...
Bye bye.
Shut the fuck up. Det er, at vi skal ned her. Så start den her questline, der er hernede. Jeg kan også godt gå i dungeon, for at åbne op på alle 3 byer. Jeg åbnet op for den første, efter den første dungeon, så åbner den op for at gå videre til, kan man sige, fortsætte i verden. Emus in the tavern's main attraction. Have a drink, sit back and see what's all the fuss about for yourself. Emus is... Okay. Men så som om, at det skal snakke med ham. Det gør jeg også. Der var den. Den. Where's Emo? What business do you have with her? We'd like to speak to Emo if we may. I'm sure you do, but the landlord says nobody's to see the diva without he says so. Come on, just this once. He's crueled away on business one town over. Said he could be gone for a while this way. Nå, så gør det alligevel, eller hvad? This is the anteroom where the diva sleeps. Evo, you have customers. Meep. So, what's the deal? What's so important you got me breaking the rules? You show them the letter. Meep. Who? Well then. It looks like your boss intends to sell you to another establishment. You can't stay here any longer. That bastard. So this is what this business strip about. We want to help you. What's wrong? Meep. Ah, she can't speak any human language you or I might know. The boss is able to understand it without any problems though. Meep. Emo seems to agree. That could be a problem. How else am I supposed to communicate? Do you know where she's from? Nope. The landlord just turned up with her one day. If we only had a clue, I'd say she probably grew up in some far-off hidden land of fairies. Land of fairies? Yep, but it's just a guess. I get the impression the lyrics to her songs are from an old fairy dialect. A school of such things would stop by here to drink some years back. That's when I first heard about it. They used to talk about being able to speak the language of the fairies if only they were here now. The language of the fairies, Say freshwater, who else do we know that can speak with fairies? Ignitia. That's one. Perhaps they're feeling terrible for once. That Ignitia. If she's really such a great fairy then, surely she can speak the language, no? Are you saying you're friends with the fairy? Ja, hun arbejder sådan mere eller mindre for os. More or less, but calling them all the way out here could be a pain. You hear a familiar voice in Freshwater's close. Undskyld. Det var ikke mig, der på at grine der. Det er sgu da fordi, hun er taget med, eller hvad? He children, repeat as follows, and the great fairy shall grace you with her presence. Oh, great fairy, we call you upon thee in our time of need. We shall feed thee the tastiest of the treats 3 times a day. Oh, and brush the wings every morning. Oh, and you get to trip that mouthy redhead 10 times each day. Yeah, I like that one. Recitate these words 3 times, and don't forget to prepare the snacks. Crashwater, grab her, quick! Eep. You were there the whole time, around you. I might have been for a little while. Look, living in the fields all day gets pretty boring, okay? We'll let go this time, but only because we need to put you to use in other ways. I'll even look past your insult about me being a mouthy redhead. Insult? Why, whatever do you mean? I said that with the greatest of us. Oh, who am I kidding? So you want me to interpret for the girl? Was that it? Yes, and be quick about it. Alright. So girly, would you mind saying a few words for me? This is the first. Can't say I've seen a fairy before. We happened upon her by chance. Get all kinds of people stopping by my tavern, but it looks like there's still plenty in the world left to see. Fairies definitely and something you expect to see every day. Is that so? I see. Okay, I think I get the gist. Your accent's a little strong, so I'm struggling to pick up all the details. Then again, you're not really speaking the language of the fairies. Meep. So what did she say? Well, I can say one thing for sure. That landlord is a piece of work. He went and stole the poor girl's eland. Her what? Linguacide. She needs that stone to be able to talk with humans. So that's how we can understand what Emo was saying. But why should he be holding on to something so important? Sounds like there was some kind of promise involved, but somehow she ended up being forced to sing in the tavern, while that guy still hasn't fulfilled his side of the deal. I'd say he's keeping the linguacide hostage so she can't ask for help. So the landlord intends to use her as some kind of attraction to entice sales. Just like that was written in that letter, he plans to sell Emo. That means we don't have time to dilly-dally. Was there anything else? You said he was keeping the linguacide because of a promise you made. Meep. Oh, that for some reason she needs a boat and some help to take her to the summer's sea slide. The landlord said he was going to give her both of these things, but never did. That must have been what he was talking about the other night. What do you need help with? Meep. She says she can't say it just yet. Understandable considering how the landlord took you. I would be surprised if you trusted us so quickly. This still works out wonderfully, since we're both heading to the Sizzler too. We should take this opportunity to help Emo too. Do you own a boat? We do not. You got a point, and it's not like we have the money to buy one either. At least we're in a fishing town. There must be a spare boat sitting around that we can borrow. Actually, you'll be hard-pressed finding anyone who will put the boat in the water since Lorelei turned up. Alright, I remember hearing something about that during the row at the tavern. What was it again? The boat's filled with water when they heard Lorelei's ballad? It's become quite the rumor, but a fisherman's boat is alive. You won't find anyone willing to risk theirs. Does it have to be a fisherman's boat? Fishermen are not. I don't think anyone is about to risk sinking their boat. We just have to think of another way. It's too soon to give up now, right, Freshwater? Let's take a walk around town and see if you can find any useful gossip. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, coolio. Hey, buddy. This building looks like nothing like the other houses, does it? Yeah, de har outfit on. So this part isn't strong enough after all. What's this? Customers in my humble atelier. Oh, I remember you. We met in leather, didn't we? Aren't you going to introduce me to your lovely lady friend? Charmeur, hva? Amaria, and is that? Oh, this is called a sunken ship. Pretty impressive. Well, thank you. This is my latest invention, the Fia Solar. Gorgeous, isn't she? Just look at the buxom curvaceousness. Oh, look at this part. Now, a lady should know better than to touch what doesn't belong to her. I must say I was skeptical when I heard it talk of ship that sinks itself. But this... Tell me, how does it withstand the increase... how does it withstand the increase in atmospheric pressure when it's submerged? What's this? So you're no ordinary lady after all? Well, you see, after a great many tests, Ari and Heine are talking shop. Okay, I didn't know you could use the monolith in such a way. It's more advanced than I realized. But if it spreads too far, then there's a chance it could really confuse historians centuries from now. Og det er rigtigt, hvis I ikke har fulgt med endnu, så hende der Aria der, hende der den røde hårede, hun er fra fremtiden, så vidt vi ved. Whoa, what's this, gem? Don't tell me you're secretly dripping with riches. Or that is an invitation, a byproduct of a previous invention of mine. It's completely worthless. A discerning eye could tell you it's a forgery quicker than a heartbeat. Lige op, ikke? Still, even the imitation gemstone have some value. There are people out there who couldn't care that it's fake. For them, it's not. It's not about the value; it's about how rare it appears. Lige op, ikke? Still, even the imitation gemstone have some value. There are people out there who couldn't care that it's fake. For them, it's not. It's not about the value; it's about how rare it appears. I suppose not everyone is quite as philosophical as you. So why are you both here? I was sure it's not just to catch a glimpse of our latest creation. We want to borrow your boat. Would you take us to the sea slide? Ja, jeg tror, vi skal være ærlige overfor ham, tænker jeg. We want to go to the summer sea slide. Well, my ship could certainly be suitable enough to help you with your endeavor. But it's not like you're asking me to take you on a pleasure cruise. So you can't blame me for asking what it is you expect to achieve there. We were hoping to keep it something of a secret, but I guess we don't really have much of a choice. Emo, come in. Emo needs to go there, which is why she's trapped in some awful promise to the tavern landlord. You explain the situation to Heine. Oh dear, human trafficking is quite a repellent concept, which I suppose is fitting for such a repellent landlord. So you wish to take Sartola's resident, Steve, to the sea slide. Has the sirens awoken something? Is something wrong? Not at all. If the beautiful diva wishes to go, then who am I to turn her away? Hold on a second. Why were you so reluctant when it was me who made the request? Oh well, how do I put this into words? You're not quite up to my level. Come, you must know what I mean. Damn, Heide. Ooh, I don't think I do. Whatever. We got what we came for, and you agreed to take us to the sea slide. I can't wait to ride the boat. You are so easily amused. Still, it may become a self-fulfilling prophecy if you keep calling it the sunken ship. How about submarine instead? It's a wonderful idea, Aria. In that case, she will call it the submarine Fiasola. I will prepare the ship to departure. Come back and see once you complete any preparation of your own. Vi er sådan set færdige. Are you ready to embark? All ready to go. Alright, all about the Fiasola. So how far is this summer sea slide exactly? It's not that far, though we will need to plan our route carefully. Let us aim to reach the opening to the ocean source from now. We can figure out the rest after. Nå, hey! Jeg kan kontrollere den, mand. I think we're almost at the source. Meep. What's that sound? It seems to be calling to us, guiding us deeper. This was Bilola's ballad, so it wasn't just a rumor. This was a song that dragged those boats underwater. Meep. Well, lucky. We're in a submarine. It's built for being underwater. Deeper we go, it could be rude to keep the lady awaiting. This ship may rattle a little, but I promise there's no need to worry. This is more than a little rattle, don't you think? Don't panic. The Fiasola can handle the pressure. What was that? It looks like the hull detector has detected an abnormality. Likely just a crack in the transformer. Just a crack? I said there's no need to panic. I'm certain we'll probably have nothing to worry about. Which one is it? Du dør vi. Make sure the may reach my will. How do you expect me to do that if we're both going to die in here together? Beep, beep. The road runner. Oh, we fucked. It looked like somehow. It looked like somehow right in one piece. I wasn't sure we'd make it for a moment here. I honestly thought my soul had left my body. So we actually made it. This is it. We experienced some technical difficulties, but we reached our destination in the end. And what a peculiar destination it is. This is certainly the ocean floor, but it has breathable air. That song, is that Lola's ballad? It sounds more like an elegy. I haven't seen this place before either. But this must be the Coral Shrine, home of the summer seaslide, and of Princess Emu and her sirens. The sirens? Meep. Wait a minute. Well, we fucked. You seem pretty well informed. Why, the side-eyed friend. I read a great deal of books for the sake of research, you see. Naturally, someone's about to acquire some knowledge. Anyway, I will leave the exploring to you. I'm going to make some adjustments to the Via Solar. Let me know when you're ready to return to the service. It's still usable. Well, if it fails, we'll at least have the honor of being the first humans to be crossed at the bottom of the world. Det gør mig rigtig, rigtig roligt så. Tak, Heine. No, I'm joking. You should be able to float safely to a place outside of Lola's influence. Now take care and be on your way. Emo joined your party. Cool you. Ugelinde. Okay, cool. Er det ikke en... Var det ikke en... Så kan jeg gøre det her, ikke? Ugelinde. Okay, lad os bare prøve det. Det giver mig lige. Her, ja. Og okay. Cool jo. So we need dungeon. Very good, very good. Ja, vi skal vi level er vi? Hun tænker. Det er dejligt, det der, min ven. Aria. Du er godt nok en perle, du er. That was a good workout. Hvis du så gider lade mig sige alt det der efter hver kamp, så vil du være endnu mere perle, men det der, det er fandme lækkert der. So touch it, a monster leaps apart from her. It's ruling. It looks like this was a rare plant you grabbed. Oh, you motherfucker, you motherfucker, you.